Sup? How's it going? MartanisIV here. I know, right? Voice reveal isn't that freaking crazy? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Welcome to the Freedom Fighters Q&A video. We're going to be answering a whole bunch of questions today. Before we get to that, got some pretty hype announcements to make. Right off the bat, we got a freaking Discord server now. Link is in the description. Swing on by if you want. You don't have to, but you can if you want. Not only that, but I also have a Ko-Fi page now, which is basically just a donation site. Now, let me make this clear. Donating is 100% optional. If you want to show your support for my work, I'll tell you what you should do. Leave a nice comment. Okay, that's like the best that you can do. Like, your nice comments seriously make my day every time I get a good one. However, if you really love my content that much and want to go above and beyond with supporting me, you have the option now. You'll even get a pretty epic rank in the Discord server, giving you access to some special sneak peeks and a more private place to chat. And that's all the announcements. Question time. I'm going to start with some of the more general questions, and then I'll get into more of the fun ones afterwards. How many episodes will Freedom Fighters be? 7. I've got 7 episodes planned out. Was originally 5 actually, but I had to split the last 2 up because they were a little too long. Why so little, you might be wondering? Because I want to finish the series. Okay, I actually want to finish it. When does Freedom Fighters take place? Around 2, maybe 3 months after the events of both Sonic Forces and Freedom Planet 1. I just sort of assume that both games happen at the same time and both involve like war, so why not? My intention is to actually have Freedom Fighters fit into the canon of both series. I've done a fair bit of research to ensure it actually works, and I'm pretty confident I can do it. And yes, I know that Sonic lore book said Infinite was like consumed by the Phantom Ruby or whatever, but like let me lay this on the table. What if he like didn't die, you know? Where is Knuckles? If I had a dime for every time I was asked this question, I'd have like $2 maybe. It's not much, but I mean like, it's something. Simply put, I like Amy more than Knuckles, so I decided to have Amy as part of the main group. Yeah, that's pretty much what it comes down to. Though to be fair, I do believe that Amy bounces off Carol's character a lot better than Knuckles would. That's just me, but that's just how I feel. Now, let me make this perfectly clear. I have never once said that Knuckles won't be appearing in Freedom Fighters, so maybe he will. Or maybe he won't. Who knows? Where can I download the custom Infinite sprites? At the moment, I'm afraid they're not available, but they will be, eventually. I've talked it over with Wacky Zebra, the creator of the sprites, and he's totally down. Once it's ready, I'll post a link to them in the video's description, so make sure you check it out. Oh, and by the way, please go support Wacky Zebra, the guy who made the Infinite sprites. He's so freaking talented, and I could have not made this series quite as good without him. Plus, did I mention he has his own Freedom Planet series too? It's called Champions of Avalis, and it's real good. Recommend you give it a look. I'll post a link to it in the description, like everything else I'm posting down there. Why did episode 2 take so long to make? Will the other episodes take as long? Yeah, there's 3 reasons for that. Reason number 1, I have a life. Work, school, going out with friends, playing video games, all that sort of stuff. This animation thing, it's not my job, it's a hobby. Second, I spent a lot of time finding my groove with episode 2. To find a level of quality I was happy with to roll with for the remaining episodes. And that took up a lot of time. Lastly, animating a whole episode by yourself takes a while. I mean, I love doing it, but it's hella tedious. As for the upcoming episodes, I'm hoping they don't take as long to make. I really, really am, and I'm gonna try. But, I don't know. Things happen, But at the very least, I'll say this. I can't think of any reason why I'd want to cancel the series. So, it will probably get done at some point. I just don't know when. Sorry about that. Okie dokie. Okay, with all the general questions out of the way, let's go over some of the more fun ones. Out of all the villains in Sonic, why did I choose Infinite to be the main bad guy? Putting it simply, I just really like Infinite. Like, I thought he was awesome in Sonic Forces, but obviously, as many people have stated, his potential was kind of wasted. There was so much, like, his backstory and his powers and all this stuff that it was cool, but they just didn't do anything with it. So I was like, why don't I do it? Why don't I make a cool series, bring him back, and make use of that cool stuff? I mean, like, everything I'm doing with Infinite, I'm not changing his character in any sort of way. I'm just adding on to it, Are you planning on making more moments between Sonic and Lele? What do you think? I mean, come on, what do you think? Obviously, I'm gonna do that. I know you guys. I know that's what you want, and I think they're a great duo too, so I want to make more of that. Obviously, I'm not gonna spoil what I'm gonna do, as that'd be spoilers, but don't worry, there will be more. Is Infinite goated with the sauce? Yeah, I'd say so. What inspired you to make Freedom Fighters? That is an excellent question. Probably the biggest inspiration, for me at least, was, you all know him, the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Haynes, creator of Super Mario Bros. Z. He was hands down my biggest inspiration, which, is nothing original. I know every sprite animator is inspired by him in some way, shape, or form, but the main thing for me was the fact that, as far as I'm aware, when he made that original SMBZ series, he was like a kid. Like 11, 12 years old, maybe? Something like that. I don't know for sure, but I'm just guessing. The fact that he was able to make such an influential series when he was that young, I'm like, I'm older than him now. What's stopping me? My lack of drawing talent? You don't need to draw in order to do sprite anime. You just pull stuff from sprite sheets, Another thing, at the time when I came up with the series idea, there wasn't much Freedom Planet representation in the sprite animation community. Like, a few animations here and there, but no, big series. You know what I mean? So I figured, why not fill that void? And I also, again, like I mentioned before, Infinite, I wanted to actually, redeem him in a sense, so that was another big one. Has the Magister established the Tim Tam's currency exchange program yet? You know what? That is a great question. Can I jump Infinite and beat him up? I'd like to see you try. Will Metal Sonic make an appearance at some point? I mean, I will neither confirm nor deny, but I will say this. In terms of, at least the sprite animation community, Metal Sonic and, Metallics and Mecha Sonic, kinda overused, and it's part of the reason why I chose Infinite as my main villain. So, I don't know, maybe, probably not, but who knows for sure. What are you planning to do after you finish the series? Well, first things first, my main priority right now is finishing the series, but if I were to actually manage to finish it, I'd probably go in on my other creative project. I know I actually have two of them. This other project, it's a written thing, fully original character, original world, original powers, all that stuff. I think it's pretty good. I'll put a link. The first chapter's already out. I'll put a link to it in the description. If you like my Freedom Planet stuff, you like my writing, all that sort of stuff, maybe you might like it too. I don't know. Just throw it out there. It's called the Pace series, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that. And that would be all the questions I'll be answering today. Sorry if I never got around to answering your questions. There was a lot of questions I got that were spoiler based that I won't be answering, but if there's something you think I missed or something you just want to ask, please do not hesitate. Drop it down in the comment section and I'll do my best to reply to as many of them as I can. And since I have you guys here, I just want to say thank you guys so much. You guys are the best fan base I could ask for. Patience and enthusiasm you've shown towards my work honestly means the world to me. You guys are literally making my dream come true. Actually be a YouTube content creator. It's pretty exciting. It's pretty hype. I can't thank you guys enough. And I very much intend to continue working hard to bring you guys more epic content, alright? So, remember, Discord, hit that up, you can join the Discord, and you guys really make it worth it, so thank you.